Hello everybody, we just want to say to you today, May the 4th be with you. It is May the 4th here. We are at Hollywood Studios here in Walt Disney World, Florida, and I am pumped. We are at Galaxy's Edge, as you can see right behind me, and it is packed today. There are a lot of people, and you can assume that the Star Wars fans are out in force. We miss Star Wars days. I still don't know why they got rid of them, but we had to come here to celebrate May the 4th, so it should be a lot of fun. There's a lot of people in costume. We're going to try all the new treats that they've got here, look at the new merchandise, so stay tuned. It's going to be a laser blast. Is that bad? It's bad.
He needs to cut that.
Walking through Galaxy's Edge, and as you can imagine, the Star Wars fans are out in force today. A lot of people with costumes on. Costumes that, of course, meet the standard of Disney. You're not allowed to wear full-fledged costumes that cover your face. We have lots of different Jedi out here doing some training, doing some photo opportunities. There's actually a pretty long line of people waiting for some of these photo opportunities that usually have no wait at all. So you can tell there's definitely a lot more people here today. Look at what ears she has on today. She has the R2-D2 ears. I don't know. You know she had to wear that set of ears. Well, oh, I just heard him scream about it. You know she had to wear those ears for Star Wars Day. I mean, she's got other Star Wars too, but I think that's my favorite one. Lots of costumes. People hanging out. Look, we have a runaway droid.
What is that, baby?
In honor of Star Wars Day, May the 4th, we actually picked up a few Star Wars treats, and we're going to try and find some more. There's a interesting churro that I want to find and see if they have any left, because it looks kind of cool. But we did get a couple of items here. There's a few available at different places, like Pizza Rizzo and Backlot Express, which is where we're at right now. But Pizza Rizzo closes early, so I knew we weren't going to be able to go there. So we came here to Backlot Express, and they had two of the items that I was searching for at this one location. So score one for our team. The first one is the Wookiee cookie. I mean, check it out. I mean, that thing looks huge. I didn't know it was going to be so big. Look at it. I mean, look, it's like, look, it's huge. And it's basically two gigantic oatmeal cookies with vanilla cream in the middle, and then this like milk chocolate Wookiee sash on top. Now, my absolute favorite cookie in the world is a sugar cookie with icing on it, with sort of that white vanilla cream icing. My second favorite cookie in the world is probably the oatmeal raisin cookie. So we kind of have it all smashed together in one. We've got oatmeal, no raisin, but oatmeal cookie with that vanilla cream on it. And I'm kind of excited. I'm trying to do my happy dance, but I'm sitting down, and it doesn't work as well when I'm sitting down. So in the words of Chewie, let's get ring. Oh yeah. I'm gonna give it the first rip. Is that okay? Can I do it?
Yeah, because...
Yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna cut it, I'm not gonna fancy it.
He lost a sash.
I'm gonna put the sash back on there and pretend like that
wiggling
never
around
happened.
too much.
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh, it's too big of a bite.
I love this. It's literally everything I hoped and dreamed it could be.
He likes oatmeal cookies, so...
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Nick would like this, I think. Does Nick like oatmeal
I have no
cookies?
idea.
I know Nick likes cookies with icing on it like I do. I don't know if he likes oatmeal cookies though, but this thing is popping.
I think oatmeal cookies are okay. I don't not like them, but I would never like order oatmeal cookies. So to me, it's fine, and I'm not like, oh my gosh.
Did you get any of the cream? It was good though, right?
Yeah, I liked it.
But she doesn't really care. I guess you don't care that much about oatmeal cookies?
No. And there's a lot of cookies, so...
There is a lot of cookies. I mean, look how thick that thing is. I thought it was going to be like thinner. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
giant.
this is definitely a Wookiee-sized cookie. I mean, this is a cookie meant for a Wookiee, and it is phenomenal. It's one of the best things I've ever had, in my opinion, at Disney. I love this. I didn't think it was going to be this good, actually. I want to eat more of it. But the cookie is surprisingly quite good. It's got a little bit chewiness. Look at that. Look at that cream just.
The chocolate really just is falling apart.
Yeah, the chocolate's falling all off here. The cookie itself is like actually pretty like chewy. I thought it was gonna either be like super dense, like their buffeted clay cakiness of some of their cupcakes. I thought the vanilla cream was not gonna have any sugar, and it actually does.
Yeah, it does.
It's very good.
Yeah.
The chocolate thing on top was just cute, and it actually did add a little bit of chocolatey goodness on my first bite, but now it's kind of gone because it's all over the. I love this thing.
I don't think I'm going to eat any more of it just because. But
It's
it
going
was
to
good
me.
for oatmeal cookie.
I love it. The only downside for me is I like a lot of icing, a lot of cream,
Yeah, and
and
there's
there
more cookies.
and there is a lot of cream in there,
Yeah.
but it's like an airier icing cream. It's not like the wedding cake frosting. It's almost like whipped cream frosting almost. So it's like a lighter version of that icing, and so it collapses a little bit. And because the cookie is so thick, there's so much cookie. To me, the balance of cookie to icing, I want more icing. I want more icing. I think if I had this giant swath of icing in the middle and then another whole giant swath on top, that would have been money. But as it stands, this is like a 9 out of 10 for me. That would have taken it to like an 11 out of 10. It also would have taken me into a sugar coma. I probably would be doing the rest of this video from the floor. Can't say enough good things about it. I'm so psyched that I finally got to try this thing because it looked delicious. There you have it. Now our next item on the agenda looks amazing.
Looks like a scent.
I don't know if it actually will taste amazing, but the appearance of it, I just love it. Check this thing out. You're not going to believe this. Wait till you see this thing. Check it out. What? I mean, come on. Do you see this thing? Look at this. I mean, hello. This is a dark side chocolate creation, also otherwise known as
That's it.
a Sith Lord / a specific Sith Lord, Darth Maul. So, if you're familiar with the original Star Wars trilogy, well, I shouldn't say the original, the second trilogy that was created, which is 1, 2, and 3, Darth Maul is the main bad guy villain, and just look at it. It looks just like it. It's like his little head there with the little spikes coming out, and it looks awesome. I don't know if it's going to be awesome though. So this thing is, let me talk a little bit about it. It is a malted milk chocolate mousse dome with a raspberry mousse. And then it has topped with slivered almonds, which are the little spikes on top, and a chocolate shortbread cookie base there along the bottom. Now, I will say, I don't know if it's going to be good because I'm also not a huge fan of like the chocolate and fruit
And
flavors.
raspberry. Yeah,
Some
I
of
don't
them I
like chocolate
am.
and fruit at all, and I really don't like chocolate and raspberry, but I'm going to
Yeah.
try it because it's made for it.
Chocolate and raspberry is probably one of my least favorite combinations with chocolate. But it looks so adorable. I wanted to get it. Now, I will say I touched the shortbread cookie base at the bottom, and it just mushed. So unfortunately, once again, we've had these before, these sort of little mousse domes at the parks, and because they sit in the refrigerator and just kind of moisturize, I guess, I don't know how else to say it, they get mushy. So I always want that crisp cookie base, and it's always mushy. Unfortunately, we have the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular starting behind us.
But it
so
kind
if
of
you
sounds
hear,
like they're in the club.
yeah, if you hear like some bumping going on and some talking, that's what that is.
It sounds like they're in the club.
It's because they're getting ready to start, and so they always play like the bumping music before it actually starts, and that's what's going on right now. So let's take a look at this thing. I want to give it a rip. All right, let's check this thing out here. I'm going to try and do this delicately. Just cut through it here. Let's see if I can pull it apart here. See that in there? Oh, so you can see that kind of raspberry in there. So it looks like mostly chocolate mousse, but then sort of like a slim, oh, I almost dropped it. A slim little small amount of raspberry in the dead center there. I don't know, so maybe it'll be good. Here we go, look at I got a little horn sticking out of it. I got the whole thing here, got the cookie, everything, so let's give it a go.
I do not like it. I don't like the texture of it, and I don't like the taste of it.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
At all.
I don't like the texture.
No, it was weird. What
It's
is
like
it? It's like gelatin.
It's Jello. Like it literally has a texture of Jello, not mousse.
Yeah.
Like I expect a mousse to be light and airy.
It's like gelatinous.
It's literally like Jello, and not just the little coating on the outside. The coating on the outside I knew was kind of going to have that, but the straight up the mousse on the inside, gelatin, and it doesn't have a ton of flavor at all.
No.
And the flavor that it
felt like
has
I
is
was
not
eating
good.
Like a
Mm.
snail or something.
Yeah, it's not good. The cookie base, not a lot of flavor at all, and it's like mushy. Yikes! It's bad.
Yeah.
You know what? And I feel like that so goes the desserts and food at Disney. I feel like the cuter the dessert, but I feel like the cuter the dessert or the cuter the dish, the worse the flavor. We found that with the Festival of the Arts, like the when they went for all the like cool visual aesthetic and style and beauty of the actual dish, the flavors just didn't hold up. And for me, that is literally this dish in a nutshell. It looks adorable.
The inside, I feel like, looks like pate.
It tastes awful. It
my
looks like
son's
cat food.
Cat
Yeah.
pate
Look at it.
food.
You can even just see it. You see how it kind of like with the little holes and the specks in there? But like, look at the, look at the texture. See how it's like a cube? Like, I'm touching it. And like, in a normal mousse, like if I touched it, it would kind of like collapse a little bit. This is just like flim-flamming around on me. And that red stuff is stainy, so I don't really want to touch it. I'm not eating any more of that. I'm going to go back to the Wookiee cookie.
I'm just gonna go back to my Diet Coke.
But you know what? It's okay. You know, it's a cute dish. It was a specialty dish for the actual Star Wars Day. It's only available today and actually tomorrow, which is May the 5th, and then that's it. It's gone. So it's only 2 days. But it was $5.99. Like I said, the Wookiee cookie was $6.29. First of all, the Wookiee cookie is way bigger. The Wookiee cookie is 1,000 times better. It's also cute, so sorry, Darth Maul. I'm going to have to hard pass on your mousse because it was busted, just like you are in The Phantom Menace. You're busted. That's why you get chopped by Ewan McGregor and Obi-Wan Kenobi's character. You did manage to take out Qui-Gon Jinn, which was quite unfortunate. Anyhow, we're going to keep on cruising to see what other sort of desserts that we can find, or some other specialty items, and let's go. Now, I am a huge Star Wars fan. She's just kind of an okay Star Wars fan. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I've even got my Star Wars shirt on today. I actually have a few. I had to pick which one I wanted to wear. She's got her cute little R2 ear on. Yeah, so I'm pumped, but I wish I had a costume. I feel like I could have done more. So maybe I think next year maybe we'll get costumes. We are gonna head into Rise of the Resistance. Give it a ride. It is such an awesome ride. The wait's only 90 minutes right now, so it's not actually too bad given how crowded it is. So I want to jump in there and give it a look. It's been a little while since we've ridden it.
BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause.
Why are you going up? I said down. Up is bad. Up is real bad.
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields.
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
There's nowhere to run. You guys really like cutting it close, don't you? Okay, you're clear. Your escape pods came in a little off target.
What I am noticing the most about May the 4th here at Hollywood Studios is that the majority of the wait times that are happening right now are for two things. For food, especially the specialty treats. The wait for the lightsaber churro, which is what I wanted to give a shot to, was about 45 minutes, and then they ran out. And they said it was going to be another 40 minutes before they got more churros in. And then they said there was another booth that was also selling them. We went there, and they ran out as well, and their credit card machine wasn't working, so you couldn't even buy them.
Yeah.
So there's a long wait for that stuff. And number two, it's also photo ops of the century, I guess. I feel like most people are here, a lot of costumes on, with their lightsabers. R2, take it easy. I'm trying to have a conversation with the camera. Just kidding. But have their lightsabers and everything, and they're looking for good photo ops. So all the different photo opportunity locations are extremely crowded. The line that you see behind me is actually the same line that's on all of the different stores around Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, even the one outside of Galaxy's Edge. They all have special locations set up where you can actually buy the expensive versions of the lightsabers. And there is a virtual queue for every location you can actually buy a lightsaber at, the more expensive ones, unfortunately. So, not a good day to buy lightsabers. If you're planning on coming here to get a lightsaber on May the 4th, you're probably going to be disappointed. You might want to bring your own lightsaber, get it the day before or the day before that, and then bring it here on the day of. Surprisingly, the wait times are not that bad. Again, the waits are for food and for photo opportunities, but the waits for the ride, I feel like people came here not to ride the rides. Like they just came here to hang out and look cool in their costumes with their lightsabers, but not really riding a lot of the rides. This is a cool photo pass opportunity right here. See the cast member instructing them on how to hold their hands and everything right in front of the Millennium Falcon here. It's pretty cool. Let's see if we can get on Smugglers Run. I love the ambiance, I love the decoration, how they, even just the random hallways here, I just love the look of it. It's all distressed and dirty and tore up. I hear R2 behind me going crazy. And we are already in. Woohoo! I am a big fan of this ride, actually. The first time we went to ride it, I just didn't think it was going to be that great.
Same.
Even after I think I rode it the first time, it was I don't know, it's kind of Star Tours-like, but for some reason, over time, the more we've ridden this, the better it's gotten. Just something about being in this space that I just love. Really makes me feel like I'm on the Millennium Falcon. I just like it. Now look, I'm gonna be totally honest, and I want to say, sometimes I get on this ride, and I do as little as possible, just to see how much I can make the spaceship, the Millennium Falcon, get busted up.
They've locked onto us. Take evasive action. The resistance has what they need. They did something for hunger, violence. Line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. Gunners, shoot the train. Yes, keep mashing those controls. The cargo's Listen, Balula. We've got company.
Not too shabby. We did pretty good. I don't know how we get out of here. How'd we do? Hey, we did pretty good.
I think we did pretty good.
We did pretty good.
I'm confused at how to get out though. She said.
I think we're waiting here. That was pretty good though. Usually when we get off and he's like, how did you guys do it? He's like, let me take away my modest cut. And then he's like, oh. And it's all like electrical out here, like things are like blowing up. And they weren't this time, so we did good. Not too shabby, and we were both the gunners this time, so that was kind of fun. I don't usually get to be the gunner. I'm usually like the pilot, or I feel like I'm an engineer. I don't usually get to be the gunner, and it was fun being the gunner. Now, there is a manual control, manual targeting, or automatic targeting for the gunner position. And I will tell you, automatic control is easier, because you don't have to aim. But if you want a really high score, you really got to do manual targeting because, unfortunately, the automatic targeting is not the best. It really just almost kind of shoots straight, to be honest. But that was fun. We did pretty good. And by the way, you know how long we had to wait for that ride?
0 minutes.
0 minutes. It was like 30 seconds. We just walked on, got on the ride, and we were in like Flint. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, you see, like, just look. Do you see all these people? But most of them are waiting for photo ops. And they're just not really jumping on the rides. So just leaving all the rides open, honestly. I thought it was gonna be rough getting on rides, but it's not. Unsurprisingly, because it is May the 4th, there is actually an official Star Wars meetup here, and it starts in about 15 minutes. We're gonna head over to it. It should be pretty fun. Usually there's tons and tons of people here, all with their lightsabers as it gets a little bit darker. Wow, even just look at the droid shop. Usually there is a long line of people trying to get in here for the virtual queue to actually build a droid, and there's nobody. There's literally nobody. Like, it's literally walk-in right now. It just goes, like, everybody is here for photo ops and to try all the specialty foods and get some of the specialty merch, but they're not really doing all the normal stuff, so I'm so surprised. Like, this is a great day to come experience Star Wars because not only are there all sort of Star Wars fans out here that are all dressed up and have their costumes and lots of lightsabers. It adds lots of energy to the park. But also there's specialty food items you can get, specialty merchandise, and nobody's riding the rides or doing any of the normal things that they would do, so you can literally just hop on stuff. Here's an example of some of the merchandise that they have here that's special only for the Star Wars days. Now they are kids' shirts. They don't have any adult sizes of these particular t-shirts, but they don't actually usually carry apparel in this shop right here. So this is just an example of some of the merchandise that they have at this particular store. We're here in the Monsters store specifically. Over here in the Pin Trader store, they have some specialty pins. Over there, they've got a couple of specialty animals over there that you can buy. So it's just kind of like walking between the different locations. You can talk to a cast member and ask specifically what are the specialty items that they have in that particular store. They'll be able to point them out to you. It's another photo opportunity down there by those doors, and as you can see, the line is pretty long here. You can also see people are gathering now. They're starting to gather for the Star Wars meetup here. As we're getting closer to the Star Wars meetup time, there are more and more what I'll call cosplayers actually showing up into the park. So not just people with a robe on or a lightsaber and a shirt, actually getting people with like full-fledged costumes on, fabricated costumes. So you're gonna start seeing some really cool things. I'll try to get a few of them captured on film. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit confused because I swear there is a restriction on what you can actually wear in Disney with regards to costumes. And I'm seeing some full-on, full-fledged costumes with helmets, facial coverings, everything. So I don't know if they're just being lenient on it or they've actually changed their policy about it, or maybe it's specifically for this day it's allowed. I don't know. So I'll have to check into that and find out what's going on with that. But I've seen some like super involved characters. Wanted to try the Docking Bay 7 specialty item that they had for today and tomorrow only, but unfortunately it wasn't available on the mobile order. And so I did ask the cast member. They said in fact they did run out for the day. So that's why you can't get it, but that they might have it tomorrow. So unfortunately, it looks like we're not going to get to try it, but I guess that's a good tip to know, is that later in the day they might actually run out of some of the specialty foods if you're wanting to get one in the future. Check it out, they just did a demonstration with lightsabers with real Kung Fu masters. Learn to use lightsabers. Weekly classes now available. That's at the galacticsaberacademy.com. Pretty cool. They just did like a demonstration here. They were doing all these like flips and jumps and lightsaber stuff. So if you're interested, check it out. As you can see, massive amount of people out here. We're gonna head over now to the official spot. This is just mostly just a bunch of fans hanging out here.
All different types.
We're gonna head over to the X-Wing, which I believe is where the official Star Wars activity is gonna be happening. Usually in front of the Millennium Falcon is where the meetups usually happen, but because there's so many fans here today just hanging out, they've actually decided to have the event over here by the X-Wing, and I can already see it from here. It's getting pretty incredible. Check it out. This is the official Star Wars activity from the Discord channel. And you can see there are a lot of lightsabers here. Pretty crazy. Look at this awesome event behind me. Check out all the lightsabers. I mean, there are so many lightsabers you can't even see through. It just looks amazing. Check that out. And I mean, it just keeps going and going and going. Both directions, everywhere I look, just lightsabers everywhere. It is awesome. Jojo told me that he wanted to be on my vlog video.
Hey guys, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you thumbs it up.
Yeah.
How we doing?
Jojo's World, we love Jojo. Blessed
you see
day.
these crazy
Amazing.
lights?
I know. I actually told my wife, I said, I wonder if Jojo will be here. I've seen him at these events before. So
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm loving all of this.
It's good to see you. For the lightsaber meetup here, what they're doing is they're trying to take groups of around 50 people and put them in front of the X-Wing and do a photo opportunity. And they're just doing 50 after 50 after 50, and then they're gonna do one huge group photo as best they can in front of Rise of Resistance. Check out the lightsaber that she just picked up. Zoom, 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 zoom. I'll do all the voice effects for you.
I have a churro. It's shaped as a lightsaber, and I don't know why it's red.
Check it out.
Is it like a Sith lightsaber?
So they have a blue one and they had a red one. It's just a special lightsaber churro for Star Wars. May the 4th be with you. I mean, it's so cool. It has like a lightsaber handle, and it's all red.
Shout out to Genesis from Ellie, because I feel like she's going to be excited that I got this. May the 4th be with you, Genesis. I like this.
Now let's try it out. I almost don't want to eat it. I just want to go. I want to go back. I want to go over into Star Wars Land and be like, zoom, zoom, zoom. I should probably never do that again. Let's give it a go. Tastes like a churro. I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Let's go get pizza.
Lightsaber churro. Bzzz. Hold on, let me do it. Bzzz. I don't think that worked. Whatever. Anyway, cool little snack. Star Wars Day. Let's keep rolling. Go look at this dude's backpack. That is such a cool backpack.
This is our friend Zachary.
This is our friend Zachary. We literally just ran. He was the awesome cast member the other day at Magic Kingdom who did a magic trick with us on his way out. That's so cool because he was like on his way home. He's like, okay, it's time for me to go home, and he took time out of his day, even though he wanted to go home super late, to do magic tricks.
It's worth it for the
So
magic tricks.
I mean, come on, that's like perfect Disney cast member. We love Zachary.
No,
So
anytime.
thanks, and we just totally ran into him again off duty.
I'm about to go get on rides, dude.
Like-
It's gonna be great.
All right,
This
well,
is a
have
great
fun.
Millennium Falcon. You guys have fun too, man.
Yeah, it was great to see
Anytime.
you. Star Wars Day was awesome. I still think that they need to bring back Star Wars Days. I miss the big parades of all the stormtroopers and all the characters, and then the special character greetings, and actually having stars from the films, the movies, the TV shows, the comics, having them here for signings, autographs. I miss all that. They really need to bring that back. I don't know why they got rid of it. You see how many Star Wars fans are here that are actually interested in this stuff. It's insane. And so there's definitely a demand for it. maybe they'll think about bringing it back. I don't know, because I think fans are now creating this stuff on their own because Disney's not doing it for them. So awesome day. You can still see all the lightsabers. We're gonna head out and get out of here. But it's been such a great day. I'm glad we came over here for May the 4th. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Did you have fun? Miss Star Wars isn't my thing as much as
It's really not, but it's fine.
R2 says otherwise. R2 had a good time. So, again, hey, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to check out our other content, and do subscribe. Hit the notification below so that you know when our next video drops. And make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below if you like this video. Comments and likes actually help a lot with getting people to see our videos, and they help us out because you tell us what you like and what you don't like, and we can do better stuff for you. So, again, thanks for joining us. Hope you had fun. Enjoy the rest of your Star Wars week, and we will see you again tomorrow. Until then, the Noble Way.
It's the easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.